Hello everyone. Today I am going to have a show for you. And the name of my show is Pepper Fish Sauteed Show. It's a hot pepper fish sauteed show and it is delicious. So I want everybody to stay tuned and I'm going to show you how you can have a quick delicious meal within 10 minutes for you and your family and you won't regret it. Now let me get some things so I can get started. Okay. Alrighty, I'm going to take these things over here so we can get started today. Right now I have my bell pepper, my tomato, and my onion. These are three main ingredients that I will be using. The next step will be making sure you have a perfect skillet because you want to make sure your skillet is solid. So you want to have a perfect skillet, a good stove to work with. And the first thing you're going to do is turn your stove on. When you hear the fire, then you're going to turn it down to about number 4. All right. Your next step will be just adding a little butter. So we're going to chop the butter up and put just maybe a tablespoon, or just say 2 tablespoons full. So I'll get a fork here because you want to make sure you're going to stir up your butter in your skillet, and you want to have the right tools to work with. So you want to make sure you have your spatula, you want to have a large spoon, you want to have a fork, you want to have your knife. So I'm stirring the butter. You want to make sure that the butter has melted completely in your nice heavy duty skillet. You want to go around and around and make sure all of your butter is stirred in properly. And then you will take your butcher knife, a big large knife, open up your fish, the package. You're going to take out how many pieces of fish you need. And it's good to get a large package of fish. It depends on how many people you're feeding. I'm going to make enough to feed 2 people. Because the average person can have 2 pieces of fish per person. So now, with the knife, you will cut open your fish. Okay? We're going to move the fish over here. Get it out of the way so you can proceed. You want to make sure you cut every package open with a knife, such as this. Put it on a plate. While your butter, and make sure your butter hasn't turned brown. So after you see that your butter have melted, then you'll turn it down very low until you put your fish in the skillet. Okay? So make sure you have a large knife to work with. If your fish is a little frozen from being in the freezer, you just run it over water just a couple of times, and that will make sure that it is ready to go, good and ready to go. You can cut into the package any kind of way because this is a 10-minute meal. So I want to make sure that you know how you can do this really fast. So I have 4 pieces here on a plate. I'm going to run a little water over the fish to make sure that the fish is clean. You want to make sure that everything is clean, and if it's a little frozen, this will help to remove the ice off of the fish. Now you're going to place it in the skillet one by one with your butter. You can turn it back up to like 4 or 5 on your stove. And if you see that you need to add a little more butter, you can, okay? So we will add just a little more butter, maybe another teaspoon of butter. Okay, you can just take a fork, drop the butter in on top of the fish. Your next step will be squeezing your lemon over your fish, even before you season the fish. You're going to squeeze, 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 squeeze on every piece of the fish. And also with your knife, you want to cut it, or you can use your cutting board, and you want to cut the onion. Not the onion. You want to cut your lemon and leave your lemon inside with the hull and everything. Make sure you don't cut your hand. You want to make sure you have a good knife, cutting knife, to cut it. Okay? And then you're going to squeeze it in and make sure the hull of the lemon is on top of the fish. Now we're going to do our season. Do a little cayenne pepper over the fish. Just sprinkle a little bit. Make sure you have enough light when you're cooking because you want to make sure you can see everything that's going on. So you want to turn your oven light on. And remember your cayenne pepper. Always use garlic. Garlic helps control blood pressure and everything. So you want to sprinkle your garlic, your black pepper. Then just open your black pepper. You don't want to use too much black pepper because we're going to use, remember this is hot pepper fish. So you're going to use also a hot pepper. This is what's going to give it that flavor. And you can use your chopping board and just cut a few pieces. Okay, and just sprinkle it over your fish. Maybe cut a couple more pieces to make sure you have enough. The next step will be a tomato. How about that? Because you want to have all of your vegetables, and that's what makes you feel healthy. So you're going to cut your tomato, just a couple of pieces. Then you can cut it into fours. Throw your tomatoes in. Next, you're going to use garlic, the real garlic. We use the garlic powder. Now we're using the actual garlic itself. So what you're going to do is just cut your little garlic up and just put a few little pieces of your garlic since you've already used the garlic powder, so it won't be too garlicky. Okay, so you have all of that in there. You want to cut a bell pepper in there, just a little bit bell pepper, and you're gonna chop, 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 chop. Okay, chop, 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 chop. Throw your bell pepper in there, and you're good to go with that. The next step will be an onion, an actual onion. If you have purple onion, you can use a little bit of the purple onion as well. So you want to cut up your purple onions in. Make sure you're watching everything. Make sure your fire is not too high. And so you want to make sure that everything is good. Okay, next is the onion. So you're going to cut your onion. Okay, and you can also add green onions. Remember I said you can include all of the onions, your purple onion, your white onion, your green onion, your garlic. So we're just going to put a few pieces of the green onion. Just a few pieces, since we've already put a lot of onion in there already. Throw it in, okay? To add an extra flavor, you're going to use a little, not salt, not actual salt, but this is the Creole seasoning, just a tiny bit of it, because we don't want to get high blood pressure. That's what this show is all about. Okay, and now you're going to take your spatula, and you're going to take your spatula, and you're going to flip your fish over in the pan. And you can do this in 10 minutes. The reason it's taking a little longer for me because I'm actually demonstrating it and showing you it. But actually you can do this in 10 minutes yourself. And you're talking about tasty, Woo! And even if the fish falls apart, that doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter because it's still going to be good. Now, you can even sprinkle lemon juice. You can just purchase this lemon juice anywhere. You just sprinkle your little lemon juice all over it. Okay? And then put your top on and we're good to go for about 5 minutes. We'll just let it simmer. Turn it back down a little bit to like 2.5 or 3. And my God, will we have a good meal today. And this is called the hot pepper sauteed fish dinner. And you will enjoy it. So stay tuned for more. So you're wondering, what can I eat with this? Well, stay tuned and I'm going to show you how you can have something healthy with this meal. It's very quick, it's very simple, it's very tasty, it's good for the kids, for the family, for friends that come over for dinner, and it is tasty, and it is called lemon hot spicy fish.
So what are you going to have with the fish once it's complete?
We're going to have a salad and a baked potato. Something very simple, very quick, and very healthy.
Okay.
and it's going to taste finger licking good.
And where did you get this particular style from with the hot, spicy, tasty fish?
Well, this was just something that I came up with on my own, my very own. This is my own recipe. This is my own technique, my own touch. And also I have other recipes that I will be bringing forward real soon, such as an avocado hot pepper hamburger. You know, I mean, it's unreal how you can just create and come up with a food, and then when you taste it, it's finger looking good, or if you let your friends taste it, and they're like, oh girl, how did you come up with this? So I just kept creating different dishes, and so I come up with all these great ideas in my mind, my head, my soul, my spirit, and I just put it together on the stove as I did here this evening. And so I want to bring more of these dishes to you so that you too can taste the taste of Josie Latimer'S creations.
Well, I can't wait.
Okay. All right. I want the world to taste this food because everybody loves to eat. I mean, I don't know anybody that don't love to eat unless they're sick. The only time I don't want to eat is when I'm sick. So food is something, taste is something that everyone want to experience different types of taste, because we get tired of eating the same old boring foods that's been around for a long time. You want something different and creative. And so I thought that I would bring this creativity to you this evening. Okay, and now we're gonna, wow. I turned the fire up just a little bit, and now you can see, oh my God. It smells so good. You see the steam. Just flip it over. Oh my God, this is going to be really tasty.
So what you doing?
Okay, what I'm doing now, I'm making sure that it's well done. You want to make sure it's not sticking to the skillet and that it's very still moist and everything. You want to lift it up, make sure all of your seasonings are in there. Your lemon juice, bell pepper, hot pepper, green onion, purple onion, and of course, remember you have to have the proper tools so that you can do this with. Make sure you have a good sturdy skillet and a very nice stove to work on. All right, I think we're all done. So now, what I'll do, I'll grab my nice little plate here and I'm going to place the fish. See how all of the vegetables are on top? Wow. This is some good fish. Delicious. Get it all out. Your bell peppers, you see on top? Ooh. I can't wait to dive into this. Don't forget your lemons, because you want to put that lemon on the top, you see? All right. So we just have the purple onion here to grab. There you go. Turn off your oven, your stove, and make sure that everything is in place. And here it is, your good tasting lemon hot pepper fish. As you can see, all of your lemon on top, you got your bell pepper, you have your tomato, you have your green onions, you have your peppers, your hot pepper, bell pepper, onions, green onions, white onions. There it is, your hot pepper fish by Josie Latimer. It's my very own creation. I just came up with this and I just started throwing seasonings in and hot peppers, bell peppers, tomatoes, onions, lemons, lemon juice, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, garlic, and I threw it all together, and you're talking about tasty. This is a great meal, and it's only a 10-minute meal. You can have this along with the other things I'm going to show you so that you can sit down and have a healthy meal within 10 minutes for you, your family, and your friends. Thank you for watching.
So what are you going to have with the fish? You're going to make a salad?
Yes, I'm going to make a salad, and we're going to have a salad and a baked potato. And on the baked potato, I'm going to put a few things in there, but not much, because this has everything that you need. So a baked potato and the salad is going to be satisfying with this meal. So stay tuned. Now take a look at that. You won't regret it. The hot pepper fish by Josie Latimer. It's my own creation. It's something I thought of. It's something that's tasty. It's something that's good. It's something that everyone wants to experience. So try it and you'll like it. You have everything.
Looks so good.
Yes, it does. And not only does it look good, but it tastes good, because as I said earlier, you have everything in here that you need. You have everything. You have your bell pepper, you have your tomato, you have your purple onion, white onion, hot pepper, bell pepper, cayenne pepper. You have everything all in one. And that's why I named it the hot pepper fish dinner. Okay. You're going to rinse off your potatoes very good. Make sure you're getting all the germs off your potatoes as you did your salad. And just place them on a small plate, because you're not trying to overly eat. This is just a lunch snack. Or for dinner, if you want larger potatoes, you can do that for dinner. But this is like a lunch snack here. So we're doing smaller potatoes. And you can put them in the microwave. Okay? And you're going to hit potato. You're going to hit potato and start. Okay, so that's 3 minutes for your potatoes. And so you're gonna have the lemon pepper chicken, you're gonna have a salad and potato. Now that's healthy eating. Make sure you have a healthy salad dressing. So don't eat healthy and then you go out and you buy a salad dressing that holds a lot of calories, because that's gonna add weight to you. So make sure that you watch your calories and watch your sugar intake. This is a healthy meal, and it's created by Josie Latimer. It's about a lemon pepper fish with a salad and a baked potato. You can have this ready in 10 minutes. It's very healthy, very good, and delicious. Yeah, first of all, I'm going to rinse off. Okay, first of all, I'm going to rinse off my lettuce, because you want to make sure that you're rinsing off all the bugs and all the germs and bacteria. Some people think lettuce and stuff is already clean, but that's not the case. And then just chop it up in your bowl. And just make enough for 2 people, because that's what I'm doing. Unless you have an array of people coming to your home. This is just for 2 people. Just a handful. Okay, and even though I have tomato in the fish, I'm going to cut up just a couple of little pieces, not much. Very simple salad, very easy to do. Oh, also one last thing, you can sprinkle a little parsley on top of your fish. You can sprinkle a little parsley on top of the fish, as well as in your salad. I'm going to cut up some bell pepper in the salad. Again, you can always eat vegetables. It's nothing wrong with eating vegetables. The more vegetables, the healthier you are. So why not? Eat your vegetables. So I'm just cutting this up. I'm not using a cutting board because it's just a small amount. All right. And I'm going to use a little cayenne pepper again. Cayenne pepper is healthy for you. A little cayenne pepper. Okay, a little Creole sauce, just a little bit. Okay, and a little black pepper. You can use eggs also, but tonight we're not using egg. And then I'm going to shake it up. Just shake it up so you have everything in there. You can also add pickle to your salad. Okay, now I'm going to add pickle. So I'm going to use a smaller knife this time and just cut up some pickle in the salad. Okay, that's enough, not much. Shake it up again. I'm going to shake it again. Just shake it again lightly. Okay, so now you have your salad. And as I said earlier, you can add egg, You can add other things. You can add fruit. You can add other things to your salad. But this is just a simple salad to go with a hot pepper fish. Okay? Now, the next thing will be, we're going to use, if you want to do a really quick meal, we're going to use a microwave. Okay, and now we're going to do our very small potatoes. You're going to cut them with a knife, open the potatoes up, put just a tiny bit of butter in between the potato. Okay. Just a tiny bit. You want to let it melt and make sure that your potato is closed where it could smash the butter together in the potato. And just sprinkle a little cayenne pepper inside of the potato. Just a little bit. A little seasoned pepper. And also for those of you that like cheese, you can do cheese as well. But those of you that want to watch your weight. So now I'm going to place the potatoes on each plate. And as you can see, we have like 3 grapes each and carrots. That's just a little side, a little additive that we added to the plate for the dinner. Placing your salad on your plate. Using your salad fork. I can't wait to taste this meal. Woo. Alrighty. Placing your salad. Make sure you have enough salad. And now that delicious fish. Remember using that spatula again. So the fish is ready to place on the plate. You're going to make sure you push your salad to the side. Put your fish on your plate to your taste. Make sure you put your tomato on there. A piece of lemon. Just make sure you have everything you need to make it as tasty as it looks. Delicious. Alrighty. Just make sure it's warm, and you can keep it in the microwave, or you can put it in the microwave if you decide that you're not ready to eat fast. Just dump it all on your plate. Everything you got, including the lemon. All on your plate. Wow, that's delicious. Okay, so now there it is, ready to go and ready to eat. Ooh wee. I'll take a grape to start with. I'm ready. And you know what? You get ready too. And I thank you for watching. Oh, we just, let me taste a little bit of the fish. Thank you for watching the Josie Latimer Hot Pepper Fish Show. It's good.